Welcome back, everyone, to the Bear Struggle Plays YouTube channel. Today is Wednesday, January 29th, and I'm back breaking down some more NBA plays for you. I have four more plays for you guys, a couple player props, a couple game picks. Not a great day on Tuesday night so far. Had the Lakers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Anthony Davis was one of the player props. He gets hurt in the first quarter. He was questionable coming in. I mean, I don't want to say anything negative about anybody. I very rarely take Anthony Davis as a player prop. I feel like he's been dominating all season. No injuries, and then the second I take him, he pops up with an injury, and part of me wants to think it was just him not wanting to play tonight, and that really sucks, and I'm not going to be able to get that out of my head. Also, looked at it, saw he had 4 points, 9 minutes or 8 minutes or whatever it was in the first quarter, didn't play the rest, looked it up on Twitter, everybody's complaining about Anthony Davis got hurt. Didn't throw my phone, but lightly tossed it, and of course, there's a little chip in it now, so it's better to just step away, take 5 minutes, collect your thoughts, and then come back and then toss your phone because got a little chip in the phone after that Anthony Davis injury report. If you did do it on PrizePicks is going to reboot your bet, so shout out to PrizePicks for doing that. FanDuel did not do that for me, so hopefully you guys took it on PrizePicks. Lakers did lose the game outright because Tyrese Maxey is an absolute monster. I don't know how the Lakers didn't stop him. All you had to do was stop Tyrese Maxey in that game and you win the game outright, but they couldn't do that. So Lakers get dominated on the road. The two games we have left going on right now are Anthony Simons. I don't think he has any points in the first 4 or 5 minutes, but hopefully he picks it up. 18.5 is what I got it at, and we also have the over in that game. 229.5 is what I got it at on FanDuel. It says 220 on the graphic, but I got 229.5 on FanDuel. I think it was like 28-23, like 4 minutes in or something like that. So it's on to a good start. So hopefully they continue to score a lot of points in that game. So looking for a 2-2 day. Right now 0-2. Got to be better tomorrow on Wednesday, and I think we got a good chance to do that. We got some good matchups going on. Going to talk about the Knicks and the Denver Nuggets for the first game. Denver Nuggets, they've been playing a lot better basketball, and I've been saying this the entire season. Whenever Nikola Jokic is back in the lineup for the Denver Nuggets, they are a very, very good team. Whenever the Denver Nuggets don't have Nikola Jokic in that lineup, they're one of the worst teams in the NBA, and that's because Jamal Murray's just not there yet as a leader. I think Jamal Murray's a fine player, but without Nikola Jokic, basically everybody on that team's worthless. And I know that might hurt if you're a Denver Nuggets fan, but that's the absolute truth. Going to take the over here, 239.5 as the play. I think the Knicks are playing very well as well, but the Denver Nuggets, I really think they can try to win this game outright, but the Knicks have been on a rampage on the winning streak. But I like the over because the Nuggets, they have scored 144, 132, 121 in 3 of the last 4 games. And I just don't know if it's going to give them a win in this one if they score over 120 plus points because the Knicks have also been very good scoring over the last 4 games. 119, 143, 143 in back-to-back games going up against the Grizzlies and the Sacramento Kings, both those games being at home. They won both those games by 20 plus points. The Kings and the Grizzlies are both very good teams. So I think the Knicks are going to keep on rolling in this game. Don't want to take them against the spread. I will take the over, though, 238.5 points between these two teams as the first play. And for the second play tonight, we have some injuries to talk about on both sides. We're going to start with the Warriors. Draymond Green's not going to be playing in this game, reevaluated in, I think, a week. And Jonathan Kuminga also not playing in this game, going to be reevaluated in a couple weeks or maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I don't remember what I read on that, but he's not playing in this game. He's going to be out for an extended period of time. For the Thunder, Lou Dort might not play in this game. He's questionable. Other than that, we should see a healthy OKC Thunder team besides Chet Holmgren, who's been out most of the season. So I like the Thunder once again to roll in this game. Let me check the spread for you guys really quick on this Thunder game. I did make these graphics early. They're minus 10 right now on the Action Network app. So we'll take minus 9.5. I will obviously update that in the morning whenever I take my bets. Always take my bets 7 a.m. every single time, so everybody gets the exact same line if you watch the video at 7 o'clock. But I like the Thunder here to cover the spread against the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors are playing it back-to-back. They're playing tonight right now against the Jazz. 27-29 at home. Maybe the Utah Jazz give them some fits. But right now they're not defending well in that game. Very early in that second quarter, allowed 29 points already. Thunder coming off a 10-point win, had back-to-back nights off for the Thunder, getting a win against Portland on the road by 10 points. It's just a very good Thunder team. One of the best teams in the NBA. And the Golden State Warriors, they've been streaky to say the least. They've lost 3 of the last 4 games. Who knows what happens tonight against the Utah Jazz, but I do think the Thunder roll in this game even though they're on the road. I'll take them minus 10 as the second play of the day. And for the player props tonight, we're going to start with what I think is the MVP. And I know that it's like voter fatigue or whatever you want to call it for Nikola Jokic because he always wins the MVP. but you should give the best player the MVP. And Nikola Jokic this season is once again the most important player to his team. I love Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a phenomenal player. The Thunder would probably be like a 9 seed or 10 seed, maybe an 8 seed without him. They've got some really young, good talent. Shai obviously makes that team elite. But if you take Nikola Jokic off this Denver Nuggets team, we have seen it. They went on like a 6 out of 7 game losing streak without Nikola Jokic. So I'm going to take Nikola Jokic in this game over 9.5, might even be 10.5 assists in this one going up against the Knicks. I don't see anybody playing any defense in this game, which is why I took the over. And if you look at the assists for Nikola Jokic, he had 10-plus assists in 7 consecutive games, coming off a 14-assist game going up against Chicago. I took him on the free play side against the Bulls. He had 8 assists in the first quarter. In the first quarter against the Chicago Bulls, he had 8 assists. He once again had a triple-double. He's had a triple-double in 6 of the last 7 games. He's basically a walking triple-double. I'm pretty sure his numbers on the season are averaging a triple-double. Let's make sure. Yeah, 30 points, 13.1 rebounds, and 10.2 assists. So he's my MVP. I love Shai. He definitely deserves one. But it's just like the Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes thing. Like, both those players are excellent. Patrick Mahomes is better, and he gets to go to the Super Bowl. I feel bad for Josh Allen. If Patrick Mahomes did not exist, Josh Allen would most likely be playing in 3 Super Bowls out of the last 4. But Nikola Jokic exists. Patrick Mahomes exists. It should go to the best player in my mind. That's Nikola Jokic. Let's move on to the final player prop of the day. It's going to be Kristaps Porzingis. I have a little extra one here. I might take the first basket in this game to be a Porzingis 3 because he's like plus 385 nowadays on the first basket. I've been dabbling in on these first bucket getters. Hard to hit them, but it's fun to just throw 3 together, put $10 on it. You can win like $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 in one night for a $10 bet on the first basket getter. I've only gotten 1 or 2 players, the most 2 players, obviously, but it's fun, and it doesn't hurt your wallet too much to just put $10 to win $8,000. But Porzingis over 2.5 made 3 is going to be the play. I think it might be 3.5, but I'm just going to stick with 2.5. If it's 3.5, so that's going to be plus money going up against Chicago. They don't have a defense. They're the 29th best defense in the league. And Kristaps Porzingis has been living at the three-point line over the last several games. He's had 3+ threes in 8 of the last 9 games that he's been in. So that's why I think they might boost this up to 3.5 made threes. But for right now, 2.5. Coming off another game going up against the Rockets. That's a really good defense. Kristaps has been hitting them from the outside. He's been very consistent. Only took 4 shots in that last game against the Rockets from the outside. Made 3 of the 4. He's shooting over 40% from deep this season. I like him in this game. Nobody's going to check him on the outside. Vucevic is not, he's not athletic enough to guard Kristaps Porzingis, in my opinion, on the outside. So I'm taking the over 2.5 in this game for Kristaps as the final play of the day. Let's go to the recap graphic for tomorrow. We are going to be taking the over 238.5 between the Nuggets and the Knicks. Thunder minus 9.5, 10.5, whatever it is in the morning against the spread going up against the Warriors. I'm Nikola Jokic over 9.5 assists, probably 10.5 assists as that comes out tomorrow. And then Kristaps over 2.5 made threes, I am hoping is what it comes out at going up against Chicago Bulls as the final play of the day. Guys, it's going to do it for the NBA picks and props for Wednesday, January 29th slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please drop a like this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.